Hello everybody and welcome to the first ever episode of Hearthlore Monday, revealing the lore behind your Hearthstone cards. The card we're gonna talk about today is Hearthlore the Windlord. He's a legendary shaman specific card that costs 8 mana crystals and has 3 attack and 5 health. Now that may seem as a little low for a legendary card, but Hearthlore the Windlord has a lot of special abilities. He has Wind Fury, allowing him to attack twice. He has Charge, meaning he can attack immediately after being played. He has Divine Shield, meaning he won't take damage when he is hit the first time. And Taunt, so that he has to be attacked before non-taunt creatures. Now, if you want to disenchant Hearthlore the Windlord, you'll get 400 Arcane Dust, while he costs 1600 to create. For the gold version, these are a bit higher of course, and you get 1600 Arcane Dust for disenchant, and to create it, it will cost you 3200 Arcane Dust. Now, onto the lore. In World of Warcraft, Hearthlore the Windlord has only appeared relatively recently in the Cataclysm expansion. In this expansion, he is allied with Deathwing, helping the Tol'vir in Uldum in counteracting the Curse of Flesh. He is also the final raid boss of the Throne of the Four Winds introductory raid in World of Warcraft Cataclysm. In order to get to him, you have to defeat the Conclave of Wind. He works in 3 phases, but that's something for the raiders in World of Warcraft, and we're not really gonna concern us with that. Now, really lore-wise, he's quite an ancient character. He has been around since primordial Azeroth, where he and the other 3 elements clashed in endless wars for supremacy. When a spacefaring race named the Titans came to Azeroth to order the world, they went to war with them, since they were the elemental lieutenants of the Old Gods' armies. Now, besides Hearthlore the Windlord, the other lieutenants are Ragnaros the Firelord, who is also in Hearthstone and represents fire, Terrazane the Stone Mother, who represents earth, and Nebulon the Tidehunter, who represents water. They were eventually defeated by the Titans and bound in a realm named the Elemental Plane, where Hearthlore the Windlord ruled over the Skywall. However, when Deathwing re-entered Azeroth during the Cataclysm, the boundaries between the Elemental Plane and Azeroth faded, allowing Hearthlore to take parts of the Skywall with him to Azeroth. He also has a son named Thunderon, who is involved in a long quest chain in vanilla World of Warcraft for the legendary sword Thunder Fury. Now back to the Hearthstone part of the character. He's not really part of any particular combo, but since it's a shaman card and this can only be played in a shaman deck, it's always nice in combo with stat boosting abilities like Rockbiter or Bloodlust, since it has a relatively low attack value. The stats aren't really amazing for an 8 mana crystal card, since they're the equivalent of a Sentient Shieldmaster, who can cost only half of that. He has a lot of versatility with his 4 abilities, but like all legendary cards, this card just has a big target painted on it. And this can work as a disadvantage. First of all, due to Taunt, the opponent is forced to attack him, meaning he can easily be stumped into the ground by a relatively cheaper creature. Also, anything that silences the card, like an Ironbeak Owl, completely negates the pros of these cards, and he actually turns into, like I said, a Sentient Shieldmaster. So while he is very versatile, he can be held off even more easily than other legendaries due to his relatively weak stats. Well guys, this was the first episode of Card Lore Monday. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe so we can make more of these and you can hear more of these and learn more about the cards you're actually playing. And I will see you next time.